What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. So today we've got a special video, a video that I've not done in a very long time, and a video that a lot of you guys have asked me to redo, and that is the 5 cheapest versus the 5 most expensive cars in South Africa. Now, before we jump into this list, you guys, I just want to state that we will not be talking about the cars that are listed as POA. Now, POA stands for price on asking, and I know the value of a lot of those cars. However, I can safely tell you that some of those will most likely be more expensive than the cars that's on this list. But in this video, we're going to respect the seller's wishes and not publicly state the value of those cars. So we're just going to be talking about the cars that have got their price publicly listed. So we're going to get right into this, you guys. I've been waiting to make this in such a long time, and I've had Connor, my editor, make this list for me. So I genuinely do not know what we're going to be seeing on this list. So you guys will be getting my authentic reaction. So we're going to start this one off with the 5th cheapest car on this list. Oh, okay. This is interesting. So we got a C270 CDI over here, and I can safely tell you now that this car, nah, let's just scroll through some more pictures. Hold up. Damn. Yeah. Wow. This is one of those cars that look nice from far but are far from nice, you guys. Like, the closer you look at this thing, the more you can see that this thing, look at the steering wheel, bro. What is going on here? You know what, man? This car looks like it was driven by somebody who listened to Maskandi and pulled out every last kilowatt of this vehicle, bro. I can tell you now for safety that no passenger was ever late in this car, bro. Here you guys go. For 29,000, let's just call it 30,000 rand, you guys can get yourself this great condition C270 CDI 2005, man. So yeah, comment down below if you guys would buy this. For me personally, I would not touch this thing, but yeah. Okay, so let's get into the 4th cheapest car on our list. Let's open this thing up. What is this? A Reno Cleo 1.4 Expression going for 29.9 thousand rand. Now again, this looks decent from far. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Even from close, this looks like it's in better condition than that Merc we just saw over there, man. Let's see. The body gaps look fine. I don't think this thing was ever in an accident. The paint looks decent. Hey, the interior looks bro. Hey, hear me out, bro. This isn't that bad. This does not look that bad. How much mileage is on this bad boy, man? 330,000 kilometers. Now, given that this thing runs, and let's just say that it was serviced every now and then, and it's mechanically sound, this genuinely does not look bad, guys. Monthly repayment of 612 rand. Hey, I would do it. Moving on to the 3rd cheapest car on our list. So far, it's not been as bad as the last video, I think, you guys. But let's what is this? What is this thing? A Fiat 2001 Fiat Cento S. The S, I'm guessing, is for sport. Sport. It is a 3-door. Okay, it is a 3-door hatchback, I guess. I mean, it looks like it'll go from 0 to 100 in at least 10 business days. The hood, okay, so the hood has got some damage on the paint over there. The back is ugly. The back is really, what were the Fiat designers thinking when they signed this thing off, bro? The side view is almost, I don't know why, but this car makes me mildly infuriated, man. Like, the design of it just really annoys me. But if we're talking about condition wise, it does not look terrible. I do not even want to know what's underneath those seat covers over there. I'm telling you now, it's going to be a nightmare. The steering wheel looks interesting. It seems like the plastic is already peeling off. The steering wheel doesn't seem asymmetrical. It looks like it was kind of cut in half and then welded back together. I don't know if you guys can see that. The gear shifter looks like something that was chewed up and spat back out by a Rottweiler. 180 kilometers per hour top speed. You might get there when your grandkids go into college. Everything else doesn't look that bad. Mileage wise, this one is also relatively low for a 2001 car. 178,000 kilometers on it. Now, the engine bay looks clean. This thing was clearly detailed before it was sent in for sale. All in all, I hate it. I'm sorry, but I really don't like this car, man. It's just the looks of it. The looks really upset me, man. And yeah, no, I would not buy this car at all. Yeah. The 2nd cheapest car in South Africa. Drum roll. Alright now, guys, listen. Moving on to the 2nd one. Louder drum roll. Alright, let's see, man. I don't know what we're gonna expect to see here, bro, but let's get right into it. Okay, so this isn't, listen, this isn't that bad, bro. Like, this is not what I was expecting. I was expecting something so much worse than this. Okay, so we got a 2010 Mahindra Scorpio 2.2 CRDE VLX auto for sale for a whopping 23,000 rand. Let's just call it 24,000 rand. Let's see how much mileage this thing has. Okay, so it's got 164,000 kilometers on it, and let's see some of the sellers' comments over here. So they're saying the vehicle is driven in one. Okay, I take back what I just said. Okay, this is as bad as it looks. This vehicle drives in one gear. Bro, where's the other gears? What did you do to the other gears, bro? And does not reverse. So what, you got to Fred Flintstone this thing, basically, if you want to go backwards. It consists of a multi-functioning steering wheel, power steering, anti-lock braking system, which probably doesn't work, airbags, I'm sure they've been deployed a couple of times already, alloy wheels, keyless entry in this thing. Okay, that's probably just because it doesn't have locks on the doors, bro. Air conditioning, fog lights, etc. Listen, if this is what you are saying, right, if a multi-functioning steering wheel, power steering, anti-lock braking, if that is your selling point on a car in this day and age, you guys, that's a red flag right there. It's got a partial service history, a warranty of 0 months. Guys, okay, let's have a look at some of these pictures, bro. Let's have a look at some of these pictures. So yeah, firstly, this thing looks hideous, bro. Like, this is another one of those cars that, like, the longer you look at it, the more upset you get. Like, for real, look at the front end of this thing. This looks like it was designed in Microsoft Paint, and I mean that in the most respectful way possible, you guys. Look at the rear end of this thing. So we got these like black panels on there, supposedly to make it look more rugged. Makes it look more cheap, to be honest with you, bro. But yeah, guys, for 24,000 rand, you can get yourself this hunk of metal right here, and do with that information as you please, man. If this is not buyer's advice by any means, but I will tell you now to stay away from this thing, because this looks like a lifetime of problems. Looking at the speedometer, you guys, you'll see that this thing gets to a whopping 180 kilometers an hour. Now, it probably does that in at least 3 to 8 business days. But hey, you guys, if you can get up there, I'm sure it's very sketchy, but yet kind of rewarding. Now, it's got a check engine light, go figure. I'm surprised there's no more lights on there. The seats are atrocious, man. This reminds me of, like, you know, the school buses that we used to get onto back in high school and primary school when we go to play sports, bro. That gives me these vibes. Side note, do you guys know why they actually put those weird patterns on those seats in public transport? That's because it hides the dirt. And I'm sure there's like years and years of dirt and grime on this thing. So if one of you guys buys this, please do go and get it deep cleaned. I want to see the filth that comes out of this. The doors are literally just plastic. Absolutely, wow, brother. Like, jeez, bro. That is just terrible, bro. But the wheels, I'm trying to find something positive to say about this thing, man, but there's genuinely nothing. But that is it for number 2, you guys. Let's move on to number 1. Alright, so the cheapest car in South Africa is a 1981 Renault 5 GTL 5-door. And it's going for 20,000 rand, you guys, or 407 rand a month. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys spend 407 rand on the dumbest things possible, probably takeaway. Keep in mind, you could get yourself this flippin' this. Okay, let's have a look at some of the pictures before we look at anything else. Okay, so I can tell that the previous owner was a fan of Valentino Rossi, given the 46 on the hood. This is literally indoor lights that they've bolted onto the front bumper of this car. The front bumper literally looks like it's been head-butted by Hulk himself. Look at this, bro. There's a massive crack over there. Paint peeling. This thing is literally 50 shades of orange, my bro. Like, what is going on? What are these lug nuts, bro? What is that? What is it? That is a literal weapon, bro. It looks like someone just shoved screwdrivers into the lug nut, bro, and called it a day. So let's just unpack this some more, guys. Look at the rear end of this thing, dude. Look at the rear end of this thing, dude. What is this? Like a checkered flag that's going around there? That looks kind of cool, I'm not even gonna lie. But like, imagine sitting in traffic. Gridlock traffic, guys. You know the Joburg traffic, how bad it is, right? And this thing is in front of you. I would be pissed off, bro. I would be fuming just having to look at this thing in front of me, dude. This thing is hit. Look at the exhaust, bro. What the hell? This thing is hanging on for dear life, fam. Look at this thing, dude. That is absolutely insane. But this is the first car. All jokes aside, I would still be grateful. But my word, would I park 5 blocks away from any place I need to be and walk there, bro? Because this thing is insane. Guys, listen. If this video gets how many likes? Let's say I'm gonna make it high, right? I need engagement. Let's say 2,000 likes. That's it, right? I'll buy this thing. All right. By the time this video gets to 2,000 likes, if it's still for sale, I will buy this car and I'll take it to car meets, guys. But yeah, this is the cheapest car in South Africa, you guys. Let's have a look at the interior of this thing. So, what is Renault thinking with the color schemes of this thing, bro? What the hell is this, bro? There's at least 20 different colors in the interior of this vehicle. The aftermarket steering wheel is sending me right now, guys. Look at this thing. Look how it's mounted, bro. Look at it. It's literally mounted by some screws, blood. Oh my gosh, bro. There's no way this thing will pass roadworthy test, dude. There's no way. If this passes roadworthy test, you guys, I will be driving this on the streets from now on. I don't want to hear nothing from JMPD, bro. Look at those stains right there. You guys comment down below and tell me what you think that is, man. Brother, yeah, you guys, that was the cheapest car in South Africa. But we are gonna swiftly move over to the 5 most expensive cars for sale in South Africa. Let's get it. All right, so we've looked at the 5 cheapest cars in South Africa. They were not that bad, okay? It was not as bad as I was expecting, to be honest. Now we're gonna go ahead and look at the upper side of things. Let's say you've gotten a new job, a good paying job. You wanna spoil yourself. You wanna look at some of the finer things in life. We're gonna go ahead and look at just that. The 5 most expensive cars in South Africa, starting with number 5. Wait, what? Okay, so I already know this is gonna be one of those videos now, okay? The cheapest cars I was not impressed with, I'm not even gonna lie. It kind of made me not want to shoot this video anymore. But given that this Aventador S is the cheapest, most expensive car in South Africa, is very interesting. So for the low price of 10.5 million randaroonies, you guys can pick yourself this amazing Lamborghini Aventador S Roadster. Now I've seen this car driving around in the streets a couple of times, and this thing has got presence like you absolutely cannot believe, man. It is a 2019. It's got only 3,000 kilometers on it. For an Aventador in South Africa, that's a decent amount of mileage because guys don't like driving their cars around here, besides a few of those that you've seen in my videos. But this right here, you guys, scrolling through the pictures of this car, it's absolutely amazing, man. Like, I love the spec. The blue and yellow is absolutely amazing. The brushed aluminum wheels just absolutely complement it. And I don't know about you guys, but these wheels right here are some of my favorite wheels that Lamborghini has ever made. For some reason, I absolutely love them. They remind me of the wheels that's on the STO as well. Absolutely brilliant wheels. But yeah, man, the spec of this car is gorgeous, dude. The yellow interior with this blue on the outside. I'm not sure what exactly this blue is called. Let's see if it's written here. No, it's not, but I'm sure one of you guys that's watching this video knows, so please comment down below. Let us know what type of blue this is from Lamborghini. So what we're going to be doing at the end of this video is I'm going to be telling you which one car I would take from the cheapest lot and which one car I'll take from the most expensive lot, and what I'll be doing to both of those cars modification wise, if anything at all. This one right here, as we stand, is at the top of that list, you guys, for the most expensive cars, man. Now, with no further ado, let's move on to the 4th most expensive car in South Africa. The 4th most expensive car in South Africa. Let's see what this is. Hectic. Okay, so we've got a 2022 Ferrari H12 GTS, and this thing has got only 1,000 kilometers on it. The spec so far with this first photo I'm seeing looks sensational, dude. For 12.5 million rand. Dude, the prices of cars has gone up so much. I remember looking at this list with you guys a couple of years ago during COVID. And I mean, even then the prices had started to skyrocket. But before that, I remember looking at some of these. And I can tell you now, an A12 was not for sale for 12.5 million rand. But yeah, okay, let's have a look at some of these pictures, man. So the outside is very nice. I do like the gray with the black wheels, the yellow calipers. It makes those really pop out. The back end of this thing is absolutely gorgeous. The A12, you guys, is a special spot in my heart, man. If I was to buy a V12 Ferrari, to be honest, it would be an 812 Competizione. That's one of the cars that I really want, and I know I say this a lot, but it is one of my dream cars. I've got a lot of dream cars. I'm a car guy, just like you. We all want a bunch of cars, and an 812 Competizione is definitely something that I pray God will bless me with to have in my garage one day, man. But as we move on, let's actually read the seller's comments, okay? So the exterior color, gray, interior color, black, extras. This car has got 2.5 million rand worth of extras, blood. What? And I'm assuming some of those is the Novitec goodies, such as the carbon fiber rear diffuser, carbon fiber steering wheel, which I'm assuming was spec'd from factory, carbon fiber door sills, carbon fiber bonnet intakes, carbon fiber pedal shifters, carbon fiber dash, carbon fiber vents, carbon fiber mirrors, carbon fiber boost spoiler, carbon fiber cars on fire, cars for hire. Bro, the 812, man, such a special car, dude. But yeah, that is the 4th most expensive car for sale in South Africa. Moving on to number 3 on our list of the most expensive cars for sale in South Africa. Hit us with the drum roll. Okay, just turn it down a little bit. That's too loud for 3rd place, bro. I love the enthusiasm though, but we're getting it. Awesome. Drum roll. Number 3. The 3rd most expensive car for sale in South Africa is... Woo! Yo, that is beautiful, bro. Oh my dude. No. This is it. I don't even think I need to look at the 2nd and the 1st most expensive car for sale. This is probably what I want to buy, bro. A yellow SF90? Are you joking, dude? 2023 SF90 Stradale, 100 kilometers on the dashboard, bro. That's pretty much delivery mileage, you guys. Okay, so this thing is Giallo Moderna, 2-tone body painting, Ferrari badges. That's a big thing. If you know how expensive those things are. Reverse camera, parking sensors, front and rear, 20-inch diamond forged mags, yellow brake calipers, carbon fiber extras, front spoiler, rear diffuser, exterior sill cover, side air splitter, carbon fiber racing seats, carbon fiber steering wheel, carbon fiber dashboard. These are just a few of the extras included. I'm just assuming that's what the seller sounds like, because I would also be enthusiastic about selling a car like this, man. Let's look at some of these pictures. So first things first, man, yellow belongs on Ferraris. This thing right here is how I would have expected, bro, just from what I'm seeing from the outside. This is beautiful, dude. Look at the rear end of this thing, man. The interior, on the other hand, is interesting. So they went with a tan interior on the carbon fiber seats with the yellow car. That's very bold, to be honest. That is a bold spec. I don't hate it, but I don't necessarily love it, Anyway, so if you guys want to be cruising into the sunset in your yellow SF90 Stradale, you guys will have to pay the low price of just 15, not thousand, million rand. Brother, that is crazy. For context, your monthly repayments will be 307,000 rand, bro. That's some people's yearly income, dude, right there for monthly installments on this car. But again, I guess if you're buying this thing, you're not going to be paying monthly installments, are you, dude? But this is crazy, bro. Like, genuinely speaking, this car right here, number 1 on my list for cars that I would purchase on the most expensive list so far, man. So moving on to the 2nd most expensive car in South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a drum roll from the choir. Louder. You watching at home, bang on that desk, louder. Silence. Thank you. The 2nd most expensive car for sale in South Africa on the 18th of November 2023 is... Ooh, interesting. I didn't see this one coming. A 2023 RollsRoyce Cullinan black badge. Now this one is very interesting. So this thing has 2,000 kilometers on it. Let's just read a little bit of the seller's comments before we get into the price. So this is a 2023 RollsRoyce Cullinan black badge, finished in Tempest Grey. So for those of us who don't know, Tempest Grey and Rolls-Royce is basically Nardo Grey, but like the more expensive version. So extras include the driver's package, massaging seats, which I feel should be standard in a Rolls-Royce, Rolls-Royce bespoke audio, not speakers, not sound system, no. Rolls-Royce bespoke audio, It's got driver's assistance, active cruise control, night vision with pedestrian recognition. So basically, you will not drive over people by mistake at night time in your RollsRoyce Cullinan black badge. I'm sure they would love it though, because that would be a massive insurance claim on their side. Ventilated seats, RollsRoyce monogram embossed to the doors, rear comfort head cushions. This, by the way, is how you speak when you are reading anything about Rolls-Royce. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. Shooting star headliner. Boy, I would love to see one of those emotions. I've not seen one of those in, well, I have actually. I've sat in a Rolls-Royce. It's absolutely amazing on second. Yeah, actually, I have seen that, dude. If you're getting a Rolls-Royce, you definitely need the shooting star headliner. We've got a lounge seat, a rear theater configuration. Basically, there's TV screens in the back. Picnic tables in the back of your Rolls-Royce. You have these little tables you can pull out so you can eat your caviar, in the back of your Rolls-Royce, because that's just assume what you would do if you bought this car. Lamb's wool floor mats and automatic doors. So firstly, I love the spec of this. I would just put it on like 24-inch 4Gs or like 24-inch Vossens, you know what I mean? Gotta do it to them like that and drop this thing, bro. Looking at more pictures of this, I actually really love the spec of this, man. Moving on to the interior of this, we've got this two-tone interior, black and white, with this carbon fiber. Of course, Rolls-Royce carbon fiber doesn't look like regular carbon fiber. Look at this, bro. This even looks expensive. The starry headliner looks cool. Of course, we've got the Rolls-Royce umbrella over here. Moving on, the Spirits of Ecstasy in front in that black, hence black badge, looks absolutely amazing. Cullinan on the dorsal with that amazing carbon fiber behind it. Just look at the starry headliner, dude. This just screams money. So if you want to be cruising to your family gathering in December on Christmas in a Rolls-Royce Cullinan black badge, you could... Dang! Bro! If you want to be driving around in a Rolls-Royce Cullinan black badge 2023 model with 2,000 kilometers in Tempest Grey, you're going to have to pay the very humble price of 17 million rand, bro. 17 million rand. For context, there was an SVJ for sale a couple of months back at Fouché. That car, I believe, was for sale for, I think it was, 15 million, if I'm not mistaken. It was either 15 million or 16 million, high 16 millions around there. So you could either have an SVJ or a Rolls-Royce Cullinan black badge. Comment down below and tell me what you guys would choose. It's the time. It is definitely the time to look at the most expensive car for sale in South Africa on the 18th of November 2023. Ladies and gentlemen watching, ladies and gentlemen, the two drum rollers in the room, all of you watching at home, drum roll please, and make it loud. Louder. Louder. The most expensive car in South Africa is... Oh boy, what? Okay. Is a 2015 Mercedes G-Class G63 AMG 6x6, man. This thing is epic. I've seen this in person once or twice, man, and yeah, the presence that the 6x6s have, you guys, is unlike anything else, bro. Let's look at some of these pictures. We got the satin black paint on the outside, makes it look extra tough, if that was even more possible, you guys. The 6 wheels just catch you every single time, bro. This thing literally looks like a bunch, like Navy SEAL Team 6 is gonna hop out of this thing at any second, brother. Like, this thing is crazy. The presence of this thing, guys, I just keep on emphasizing the presence of this thing. It's so tall, bro. It's so buff. This thing was literally taking a bunch of steroids, bro. Looking at the rear end of this, it looks bulletproof. Like, if somebody was aiming a bazooka at me and there was like a ballistic wall and then there was this thing, you know, I would want to go hide behind this thing because it looks tougher, right? Let's see the interior of this thing, man. Okay, before we even go into interior, just look at the suspension setup of this thing. So as you guys can see, this is absolutely functional. This is not just like a factory suspension that has been lifted up. No, bro, like this is the real deal, dude. Like I'm sure you could jump this thing and it would be fine. We got carbon fiber fenders over here, absolutely complements the satin exterior. Looking at the engine, you guys can see that V8 bi-turbo motor, man. Mercedes, I wish you guys would still make this and put this in the 63s. Looking at the pipes, you got these Brabus quad tips, you guys, 2 on each side. Looks absolutely amazing. The interior of this thing has got that diamond stitching on it, blacked out everything, bro. And as you guys can see from the interior of this, we also got carbon fiber all on the center console. This thing looks badass. These switches that you guys are seeing on the roof over there literally allow you to deflate and reinflate the tires, guys. This thing is serious, bro. Absolutely amazing. Now here's the time for us to actually first look at the seller's comments. We have not actually done that. So this is what the seller said. There's only 25 right-hand drive versions of this thing worldwide, so this is very, very rare. This was originally developed for the Australian Army in 2008. Very interesting, I did not know that. Yeah, you guys, so this thing is absolutely packed with every option and a half that you can get in a regular G63 as well as things that you can't. Now let's look at the price of this G63 AMG 6x6. Now, if you guys want to flex on everybody there by the Bucky meets and you want to pull up in a G63 6x6, you just have to pay the low price. Whew. Is that right? Let me refresh the page, bro. 19 million rand, bud. Yo, 19 million rand for this G63 6x6. Or if you want to finance it, that's just going to be 388,000 rand every month, brother. You guys comment down below and let me know if that is worth it. For me, I don't think I would spend that amount of money on this. Simply given what I could buy, I could literally buy like an SF90 and have change for like a G80, bro. Like that is wild if you think about it that way, right? So now is the time in the video where you guys comment down below and tell me which 2 cars you would buy. One from the 5 cheapest cars and one from the 5 most expensive cars. Now while you guys comment down below in the comment section, I'm gonna go over which 2 I would choose. Now we're gonna start off with the most expensive car. This is difficult, guys. This is really difficult because truth be told, the first 3 are all cars that I want in my garage, man. I'm talking the Aventador S, the Ferrari H12 GTS, as well as the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. But you guys, I'm gonna go with the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. Now, if that Aventador was an SV or an SVJ, it would be a completely different story. But however, with these options that we're given right here, the SF90 Stradale in that Giallo Moderna will take the cake all day, every day, you guys. Like, imagine just waking up every morning and going to your garage and seeing that bright ray of sunshine in there, man. Like, wow. So definitely that. And then the cheapest car that I would buy, funny enough, you guys, I roasted it quite a bit in the beginning, but I've got to double back and take the Merc, man. So I've got a C-Class of my own. I've got a soft spot for Mercedes, as you guys can see. And I think this has a lot of potential, bro. I would chop it up, put a Lexus V8 in there, bro, put like a GT3 style kit. If I was even to just restore it and sell it, it would be absolutely amazing. But yeah, I would go with the Mercedes and the SF90 Stradale, you guys. Okay, so for those of you who've made it to the end of this video, I just want to say a heartfelt thank you to all of you guys for supporting me and watching all the content. Now that everybody else is gone, for those of you who stayed till the end of the video, if you have noticed any differences from the first clip in this video throughout, I want you guys to comment down your Instagram handle as well as all the differences in the clips. And for the first person who does that, I'll be sending you a little surprise over on Instagram. But other than that, you guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been your boy Tavz. I'll check you guys out tomorrow because we're going to be posting videos throughout December. Let's go.